Welcome back to another video. I know it has been a minute. For those of you that watch my channel, I have not filmed a video in 3 months, a little over 3 months, all summer long, because to break the ice and come out and say it now, I'm officially moving to Arkansas, which I'm excited for, which is gonna be awesome for the channel because I'll be able to film hunts down there as well as up here still in Illinois. Don't worry, we will still be chasing these big Illinois whitetail and these turkeys up here because, sorry, Arkansas, you still don't have that, but you got the ducks. So we're gonna have a little bit of both now on the channel. Anyways, not the point of the video. The point of the video, as you guys can tell by the title, is right here behind me. I've got a pile of junk, just a bunch of horseweed and Johnson grass. And this video, if you are fortunate enough to have equipment and stuff where you can get in and make your food plots, you know, the easy way, great, that's awesome, because we do too, you know, at the other farm, it's a whole lot easier, obviously. Don't have to be swinging a weed eater. But for those of you watching that may not have that equipment or may not have a very big farm or whatever the case may be, but you still want to put in a food plot, you have a little area where you can, that's all right, because you can do it with just, I got a weed eater, I got my little hand sprayer, and I'm probably going to end up having to bring a tiller back here and till it by hand as well, because I was late all summer long, you know, being down there in Arkansas. I'm up here for a couple of days and trying to get some food plots in. Anyways, as you can see behind me, the corn has already come up. It's, you know, 6 foot tall because it's August 2nd today. And I cannot get the tractor and stuff around the field because of the corn. I could barely get my side-by-side back here. So I still want to get a food plot in this corner back here that we always leave open where we usually try to put food plots in. So I'm still going to try to make it work. I'm not going to try. I'm going to make it work with just some hand tools and stuff. So those of you that are interested in getting a food plot in with minimal equipment, this video is for you. And yeah, we're gonna make it work, but I've got a lot of weed eating to do, as you can see. Then I'm gonna go ahead and soak it down in some chemical, and next week I'll come in, till it, seed it, and fertilize it, and it's still gonna be a great plot. So you guys stay tuned, and I'm gonna jump on the weed eater. Okay, so we got her all sprayed. And as you can see, obviously, if you're not using a sprayer on the back of your side-by-side or four-wheeler, you're probably gonna miss a lot. But again, this video is for if you just don't have that option, and that's okay. I'm starting here, you know, like I said, it's August 3rd this morning. Technically these plots you can put them in as far as like September 15th if you're putting like winter wheat in. Some you got to get in August, but for what I'm planting, I gave myself plenty of time. So if I'm doing it by hand like this, and I come back a week or two from now and I saw I missed a lot, that's okay. I come back and spot spray. So I just try to mark myself, make myself a little line, you know, in the grass, and that's how far my sprayer is reaching. And I'm just going section by section to try to minimize as much missed spots as I can. So that's that. I'll see you guys next weekend or the weekend after when I'm out here tilling it. And well, we're gonna come back and check it. And if it doesn't need spot sprayed, I'll see you guys when we're tilling it. So stay tuned. All right, it is 2 weeks later, and as you guys can see, I got the little Ford out here with the tiller hooked up. Like I said, if your plot's small enough, you could obviously bring, I mean, if all else fails and you don't have access to a little tractor or the tiller, you could bring a hand tiller, as ridiculous as it sounds. If it's small enough, it won't take you too long. Or they make, you know, throw and grow stuff. So if you don't have access to a tiller, like some will, you can bring like a fence panel out here or something, hook it up to your side-by-side or four-wheeler, and drag all this stuff up. Because as you can see, I ended up giving it 2 weeks on the spray, and it nuked it pretty good. So you could rough this all up, go over it multiple times, and use like a throw and grow method, and that'll work just as well. And especially if you catch it before a rain and you can't get a tiller on it, that throw and grow stuff after roughing up your ground and letting the rain hit it, or even better, if you have a roller to put behind your four-wheeler or side-by-side and pack it in, it'll still come up. So Well, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get this tilled. I'm gonna come back, spread some fertilizer on it, either today or tomorrow. And then next weekend is 1 week before September. So we're gonna get the wheat in, and we'll see how she does. So let's get her tilled up. All right, the food plot is pretty much finished. He's got like 2 more passes. And like I said, you don't need much to do a food plot. I used a weed eater. I did bring my tiller in, but you don't have to use a tiller. And in the future, I'm gonna make a video completely off hand tools on making a food plot. I cheated a little bit. I did bring my tiller in, but you definitely don't have to. You can rough up the ground, do like a throw and grow style, which works just as well. But yeah, like I said, minimal tools. We just used an old cattle panel to drag it. Weed eater. I sprayed it with the hand jug, and that'll be a good food plot. So it is the last weekend in August, and deer season will be here in a month. We're gonna go ahead and get a trail camera put up, get the stand moved in here, and hopefully come October, we'll be in business. So thank you guys for watching. Next weekend is dove season. Make sure you subscribe, and hopefully we shoot some doves next weekend. So I'll see you on the next.